Hi guys, this is MegaDragonoid. As you probably can see, we're playing the great... No, wait, what was it? I need to double check. My brain is stuck. Yeah, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. There we go. So yeah, somebody want to bring up to speed what all happened?
First of all, we entered the next door cabin. It was a male in disguise. Oration, and it was like a female, and this female is actually a ballerina. She is trying to get away from Russia, if I recall. And in her bag, it's her favorite pet that we haven't seen yet. It's her only friend and family left, what she have. She also have her tiara with her, so she could pay some of the resources that she is needing.
Or it was her most prized possession or something. That was something I think she said also. I'm not can't recall.
I think a high valuable in her eyes, of course. That is actually closure to her.
Mm-hmm.
Danny being yawning monkey for 5 minutes straight.
Shut up. But yeah. Oh. Huh? Huh. Where is he?
Don't touch!
Huh?
I will tell you what I know about last night, but please, you must not touch my things. How do you say? Forbid it.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, detective!
As well you should be, young man. What vulgar manners you have.
You really need to fix your mic. It's soft as shit. I ain't getting even all your lass.
I don't know how to fix it. I really don't.
Okay, go to your state in our chat. Then you click on your icon and then you turning up.
Yeah, so it's full max, so that's the weird part.
Yeah.
And we also checked through Skype his mic volume, and that's also on max, so something is going on.
So you click on yourself.
Maybe he's too far from his mic?
I'm as far away as I usually am.
Well, I have put you to max, like seriously to max. I can't make you louder than louder.
He's been far away.
Can you hear me at all?
We hear you.
Can hear you, but you are very soft. Okay,
hang on.
Where can I get that game? Yeah, fucking Steam, but... Okay, I can play it on PC. Yeah, great. But I don't want to play it on PC. I want it on console.
the PC and the WC.
So the only way I could play that game is actually on PC. Yeah, great.
Hello?
Jeez!
Yeah, now we can hear you. Oh, oh no, Pizza Tower, the most chaotic one ever.
I guess then it's
I'm
pizza
sorry.
time. It's okay.
Now we hear you loud and clear.
Yeah.
Is that you that's doing that, Sira?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what did you do,
Okay.
Justin? Because this is way
Ah.
better.
Was fiddling around with my audio settings, my sound settings in the bottom right corner. I was fiddling around with that, and I've somehow managed to fix it.
I was searching for that last night for you, but I couldn't find it because for me it's with a different program. But hey, it worked, so this is good.
Yeah.
That is separate. That's weird. But hey, it's worked now. It's better.
Applause
Yeah.
for Justin.
So keep that in mind for next time if the audio is soft again, Justin. So like me saying it, or Weep, or Sira.
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead.
As well you should be, young man. What vulgar manners you have. Poking around in a young lady's private belongings? Neither shall I allow it.
Hypocrite. Okay, check. Where the fuck do you have to go?
Look at the air thing.
I did. And it gave me a mark. Justin!
Okay, so what have we actually found?
Beats me. This. You don't have to do it all the time, Shira. It's getting annoying at a certain time.
I think you have to present Kazuma's diary to Pavlova?
Okay.
I might be wrong, but I think that's the next step.
Do you read it?
It's just having a bit of trouble figuring out where we are.
I'm confused myself. This is the diary of my friend who passed away.
His diary.
Yes, his diary. Yes, and he wrote it in the last night before he died. Something unusual. It reads 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistle sound. And then a few minutes later, 1:35. But it looks like some kind of speckle band is dangling from the... Sorry, that happens. Ventilator grill.
A spected band. I don't understand.
It's strange, isn't it? But the ventilator you mentioned joins to this cabinet, you see. It's up there on the wall.
In other words, this cabin and the victim's cabin are connected together. Oh! Miss Pavlova, has something occurred to you? Does the suspected band the victim mentioned mean something to you? Or the whistling sound, perhaps? No. I don't know anything.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Look. Wrong place. Excuse me, Mr. Roland. Mr. Roland.
Whoa! She changed quickly.
Just what?
Oh, she's fast. Captain would like to speak with you. You must come to Captain quarters at once, please.
All right, I will come now.
What?
You must leave. Now.
Oh no, it's fine. Don't mind us.
Yes. Please don't worry yourself, Mr. Roylott. Get out!
What did you said, Odd? Or you want me to throw you out? It looks like we have to leave investigating this cabin until later.
What a pity.
Yo. So we lost our chance. And still no managed to investigate Miss Palova's cabin. We were unceremoniously chased out. That is to say, we were quietly picking up and thrown up into the passages outside.
To be continued.
Is it right now? Come on.
Yeah. For that shorter time. Well, at least we got safe zone, right?
Which one do I need? That one.
Number 2. Ninth of January, the SS Buria first class cabin passageway. I wish we hadn't been thrown out like that.
I'm actually that picture in front of me. Me first, and then the lady on top of me. Boop! Ow! My back!
Yeah, be like that.
Well, more like she lands on my back, like, this is comfortably, like, you're sitting on my back. I wish we managed to find some clues to ask what that speck of my band might be.
We didn't manage to investigate at all. Well, I imagine. Dad won't be able for a while longer. We never get past the sailors guarding the door.
Also, he's showing his belly button. He's clearly glaring at us if it's to say. Don't even think about it. Oh, wait a minute.
What is it?
Well, what happened to our great detective friend? Where did he go?
Oh yes, he's completely disappeared.
When did he do that? He slipped away as a wind, and before ensuring he was securely back on my wrist.
He's turning around and is sneak around. He doesn't make a sound.
I really wish we had a chance to look around in Miss Paula cabins. What? Why do you look like that? You want something? Hmm? Maybe you want me to throw you out again? Oh, no, definitely not that. Next time I'll throw you out, I will show you where the lobsters and winter, understand? Understand. Maybe I should steer clear from me until he forgets my face. As if that will happen.
I don't think he will ever forget your face, Narahudu-san.
There we go.
That door leads to the second class area.
It's locked. I can't open it.
No, well, that stands for two reasons. No one wants to let a murderer escape.
Gosh, she gave me a very stern look when she said that. Book on top of the table really is used. There's a pen with it too. Sira.
Yes, I'm sure that's the ship's log.
Have a little look around, look through it.
Oh. The writing is so neat and precise. Every detail about the voyage has been accurately recorded.
You wouldn't expect as rough or and ready sailor to have such a beautiful handwriting.
Anyway, look here. Last night's log is mostly blank.
Assuming that means there's nothing to report. But there was nothing to report. Wait, we have no clue what to do anymore. Where's cabinet number 1? Yes, that's our cabinet.
Not our cabin. It's Kazuma-sama's.
Sorry?
Your accommodation is confirmed to the wardrobe inside the cabin.
You know how to make a stowaway feel small, don't you? As small as the wardrobe I've been calling home. Anyway, I wonder if the inspector has managed to uncover any new clues.
Well, yes, you are not fitting the clothes.
Very funny.
Yes, we should probably find him and ask.
To be honest, kinda yesterday I had a call. Snoopy was doing grocery shopping at Walmart. I have never been outside my own land's shopping areas or whatever. And I felt small. It's
I went to the
freaking
big city
damn
in my
huge.
province. I went to the big city to my province, and last Friday I went to get to the other city to get my Zelda game.
Yeah, but like, how do you call it where you put products on a shelf?
Yeah.
Well, for Snoopy's one, it wasn't like a small alley. It was like a big one. Like,
Oh, you mean a long hallway?
yeah, a big long one. Like, holy moly.
You haven't seen what I see right now.
We can't go there because it's blocked.
Miss Balova's cabin. Hey, this one is a small one. 9th of January, the SS Mira First Class Cabin number 1.
There's another guy standing. Look like they are
Yeah,
still
a small one.
investigating in here.
Yes, on that subject. I wonder if Inspector Husa Naga is unscratched.
What do you mean, unsketched?
Surely you haven't forgotten, have you, Naruhodo-san? Don't you remember what he said about allowing you out of this cabin to investigate? He was going to talk to the cabins about it. He said he will lay his life on the line for you.
Oh, yes. I'm sure you'll... I have no clue how to say that word.
Exaggerating.
Exaggerating.
Let's see what he has to say for himself. Might have some new information for us. You never know. All the books are in the cabinet, nice and neatly on the shelf.
They were all over the place when we first looked around, if you remember.
Oh yes, and you tied it up, didn't you?
You have to look after the ship's property. Unruly behavior in the cabins lead to damage.
But it wasn't me who knocked them over.
Well, anyway, I feel much better now that you're nearly lined up. I can't relax when things are untidy. Ooh.
Oh, he's still standing there. Why is he looking beat up? Why is he looking so beat up? What did he do?
He went on a fight in the boxing ring but lost.
Ah, you're back.
Inspector!
What happened to you? Your face is...
Please, don't worry about it. They're just scratches.
Scratches?
Scratches! Woo-hoo-hoo.
Don't talk bullshit, you buddy! You got a blue eye!
Bullseye. You got a bullseye in a blue eye.
Pretty much, yeah. Am I right, Justin?
Yeah,
Made by a bear maybe.
when I told the captain that I'd given you permission to investigate, he told me he'd pummel me with his fists and then toss me overboard.
What?
But the pummeling was over in a flash, and he must have decided against throwing me overboard.
You threw him overboard.
So it was nothing, really.
Like he wasn't joking when he said he would like lay his life on the line if he had to.
Well, thanks to your efforts, we know now a little bit about the neighboring cabin.
Yes, so I understand.
Oh!
I bumped into a man claiming to be a great detective a little while ago. I think his name was something like Erlock Holmes? I don't think he was German, though.
Ah, that explains it.
Ah, a German.
Shall we compare notes then? Then we can tell what we have found out.
Yes, let's do it.
That face is just upsetting.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, we're here. Hassie was here. Was he?
Yes, he seemed to be enjoying himself a little too much as he crept about on the floor investigating. But then he suddenly left. I suppose he must have become bored.
Did he say anything at all?
Actually, now you mention it, yes. Just one thing, but he practically shouted it. It's shoe polish, was all he said.
Shoe polish? I wonder what he meant.
It was when he was over there, by the piece of broken glass. Do you see?
Wakey, wakey, Sira!
Ah, perhaps he was talking about this brick-colored mark, don't you think?
Ah, yes, that must be it.
But how can Mrs. Jones know it was shoe polish?
He licked onto it.
That leaves me cold, I'm afraid. I have no idea.
He licked on it. Oh dear.
What is it? Sato-san.
Well, Kazuma-san was wearing leather shoes with a very dark tan hue.
Dark tan? Sort of dark brownish red then?
Yes, a little like a color of red wine, but darker. I often repaired them for him.
Oh, does this mean this mark was made polish of Kazuma's shoe and they discovered on the floor?
What? Nikolina Pavlova? She's in the cabin next door?
Oh, do you know who she is?
Please, what self-respecting ballet fan wouldn't know that graceful angel?
Oops, I think I upset him there.
Well, that tells us the neighboring cabin is unrelated to the case, at least.
Oh, how?
Because angels don't go around committing crimes, do they?
Oops, now I definitely upsetted him.
Inspector, has your investigation here proved fruitful?
If I'm honest, there's very little more I can do. Our duty is to make sure the scene isn't disturbed, ready to hand over to the Hong Kong police. So I'm just keeping watch here, trying not to take my eyes off the job.
Oh, I see.
Ah, there is one thing. I do have a small piece of new information for you.
Oh? What?
Do tell us, Inspector, please.
What is the new information you have, Inspector?
It's this. The Boyar's medical officer has finished his examination of the body. I managed to obtain the report.
Oh, Kazuma's post-mortem report?
Kazuma-sama.
So what was the cause of death?
Damage to the cervical vertebrae is what's written in the report.
His neck was broken.
Yes, it would seem so. There were no obvious wounds or other signs of injury. So at first, I think they were considering poison. But it turns out they found no trace of poison in his system at all.
Well, what weapon was used then?
Nothing has been found as yet, but the fact that there are no signs of a wound suggests it may have been a blunt object, something that wouldn't leave a mark.
Oh, I see.
All the body's nerves run through the spine of the brain. A strong enough impact to the neck could induce death. It is a possibility and no obvious wound would be left.
Poor Kazuma.
I have a second copy of the report. If it might be useful, you're welcome to have it.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes, it's fine. I trust you. After all, if I didn't trust you, I'd never have agreed to you leaving this cabin in the first place, would I?
Aww.
Ah.
What a true friend. Now she's ashamed of herself.
That's really all I can tell you at this stage. I should return to my post. My fellow crewman's eyes are boring into the back of my head.
Yes, that might be for the best. Thank you. Even a small cough does already enough.
Hmm?
Already a small cough does enough for him to like...
Be right back, guys. I need to use the bathroom to powder my nose.
Okay.
Justin.
I said... okay.
Right at the moment he needs to be here. Give me a little bit of time to relax.
Funny that we've already gone through one... We've only gone through one chapter of this thing so far.
How many
Well, now-
is there?
There's only 3 parts to this overall thing. And we've finished part 1 just now, right? So we're in part 2, which apparently is really quick in comparison to part 1. And then yeah, we'll be on to part 3.
Okay. Also, I see suddenly, like, in the PlayStation pre-orders, suddenly saying, like, Mortal Kombat 1, like... Wait, are we not further than Mortal Kombat 1, like a Mortal Kombat 11 or something?
Maybe it's a remake.
Maybe. What the fudge?
I'm back.
Welcome
Poor
back.
Inspector. You look exhausted.
Oh wait, there's a new one. It's carrying the same name, but it's using a different brand. It's just a different timeline, basically. That's what I read.
Inspector, you look exhausted.
Oh, no. Well. I feel terrible that I failed to protect Asogi-san. He was my responsibility. Of course, my pain is nothing compared to yours. You were his friends. The truth is, I seem to have had a heavy head ever since I woke this morning.
A heavy head? That is interesting. My head is still troubling too. Liz finally joins to Miss Pova's cabin.
Yes, that's right.
Just a few minutes ago, before he died, Kazuma saw something emerging from it. Speckled pen, as he described it.
If only Miss Nova has been able to shed some light in it, but she seems as bad as we are.
Yes, I wonder if she's telling us everything, though.
I'm not sure.
I know most people our boys would say the same about me, but there's something about that woman that doesn't sit right with me.
You! Where did you go?
Oh, sorry, I just went to the next cabin.
Why? Who gave you commission to do this?
Well, Inspector, I mean, see, man, Sonaga did.
That new Japanese, was it? Later, I will roll him into a ball and throw him cold room.
Yeesh, ooh, he gone back to guarding the door.
I hope Inspector Hosanaga doesn't find himself in too much trouble for our account.
He really gone out of his way to help us, hasn't he? When we get back to Japan, we will have to take him for a steak at La Carnival.
It could be a very long time from now, Nahaburu-san.
You're stuck now. Wait, no. This is really a beautiful color, this glass. Well, whatever it was broken in, clean in too. But the other half is nowhere to be seen. Hello?
And then there's a brick-colored mark.
Which is a shoe polish, according to the great detective you seem to know all about.
I suppose it must be from Kazuma-sama's shoes.
Maybe, but what I'd like to know is... How can a detective be sure that it's shoe paws and not something else?
Because he's a great detective, of course.
That's hardly a reason, isn't it? Here where Cosmo spent his final moments writing his diary.
23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling around. 1:35 a.m. It looks like a suspected band is dangling from the ventilation grill.
Look at his handwriting here on this page. It's almost impossible to believe that he's gone.
Kazuma-sama left a vulnerable clue in these words. I'm sure of it. After all this mystery, Nahodo-san?
We will.
Ninth of January. Yes, that's our first class cabin pass. Sway. Ah! Look at Nahodo-san. Seaman Stroganov has gone.
Strong enough?
The burly Russian sailor who always crossing his arms and glaring at us.
All these Russian names are impossible to remember.
La 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 la.
Do you hear that? Sounds like someone singing.
La 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 la. I did the great detective way. Okay, that's Justin, I think. Discarding. I know that like voice.
Well, never mind that. We got a golden opportunity for us.
Yes, you're right. We must seize it. Let's go inside Miss Pavlova's cabin while we can and investigate.
Definitely before that stringy nut crewman comes back.
It's strong enough, not string the knot.
He opened it. He said he will never.
January, SS Bureau First Class Cabin number 2.
Lova isn't back yet. Goes on. Oh, where is he gone?
Hey!
That's my line. Hey, what are you doing? Those are impossible things.
There's not a moment to waste now, Udo-san. We must investigate as quickly as we can.
I suppose you're right. Cosmo's sake.
Not just for Kazuma-sama.
What do you mean?
It can be long now until we arrive at port in Hong Kong. I don't want you to be in those handcuffs when we get there.
Really?
We must solve this case now, Udo-san. By ourselves, and we have to.
Yes, we will. What the hell did...
Oh my, Miss Pavlova's case is open.
It's completely empty inside, but according to the great detective's great deduction, he was hiding her special friend in there.
He has a friend that he keep a secret.
He's not allowed to bring animals aboard the SS burrow. I don't know what kind of animals he had in there. Or maybe that more to the point. Where is it now? Oh, yes, there's a display in this cabin too. Look, there's a burrow passage. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in the cabin. Pets are also strictly forbidden.
I suppose Miss Balvarova realized that she needed to keep the contents in her case a secret after she read this. The special friend, I mean.
I wonder where her friend disappeared to now. Probably having fun exploring the ship I mean.
I hope Seaman Stroganoff doesn't find it and throw us overboard.
Oh yeah, so do I. Cabin door has the same sort of latch to our cabin door was. The bolt is drawn across. There's no way anyone would enter the cabin from the outside.
Yes, it's not particularly heavily dirty bolt, isn't it? But still, it wouldn't be a corrosive overcoat, would it?
No, and the door is made of metal, so there's no chance of Tigger using magnets or bolts from the outside.
And it seals up perfectly too. To stop any sea weather coming in. So you wouldn't use the method that taught me passing through the crack in a closed door either.
Seem to know a lot of tricks for opening doors. Starting to see why they suspect me. All the books have tumbled over together. Look, every single one of them.
You think that's a god of the sea? Perhaps he's stumbled through, though.
Looks like the same kind of bookcase next door. In Kazuma's cabin.
Perhaps. Perhaps Miss Pavlova was practicing a different ballet pose and fell against the bookcase?
I don't know. Would she bang ballet on the same night she ran away from her ballet company?
Alright then. It must have been you. You lost your temper and knocked them all over in a fit of rage.
Not everything bad happens on the ship because of me, you know.
Well, anyway, I set them straight again there too. I don't like seeing things this way. I suppose every cabin has a waste paper basket.
Shall we have a little look inside on what's been thrown away?
Not a hoodoo-san. It's poor to your creatures go shifting to someone's rubbish, you know.
Oh, sorry, princess.
Excuse me, princess.
Oh wait, I forgot my line. The one.
These are special circumstances, I think.
Well, those eyes, you keep looking at me and I'm a piece of rubbish now. Oops. Exactly, we have no choice. There's hardly anything in here at all.
Oh well, that that's a little disappointed. It would seem the teapot is empty.
The natural conclusion is that the Russians are very thirsty people.
Guys, I have to go.
Aww.
My mom just wants to go to the to the shop.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys, this is a little bit short. You know, find us on social media. If not, I'll put it in the description below. Wish you all a good day, a good week, and see you next week, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.